it's really loud, but we just came from the doctor's office, and which is that like building right there. And right next to it is a clothing store, but and that's that's my roommate. Okay, she's in that drunk. She's crazy. Okay, so on the way. Okay, first of all, I don't have on seatbelts, and nobody wears seatbelts. And you know how obviously in the States we children like don't sit in the front, they sit in the back. They don't care about that. Traffic here, I think we had a 20-minute drive, and in the entire 20 minutes I don't remember a stoplight at all. They just sort of like negotiate their way through the light, although it looks like we're stopping in the light now. Yeah, we are.
I went to DC, Alberta long before I was going to Colorado. Going from Southern
Driving here is crazy. I've heard stuff like, we're not allowed to drive because it's just the driving is just so different. But I heard someone at the airport say, you're not even safe walking on the streets because, people do stuff like drive up on the curb, whatever. So, yeah. You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing a nice amount of either Indian restaurants or Indian people, like clearly Indian people, which is, nice to see. A lot of these, I thought you would be able to see it. A lot of fruit stands and a lot of buildings, as I described before, that are complete shells. Now this one looks like it's being worked on, but there are a lot that just look like they were bombed at some point. And so far I've met a nice amount of people that are just fascinated and in love with my name, because apparently my name is very common here. This is another building. Now again, these are being worked on, but street stands. And actually really nice flowers. I can't zoom in, but they look really nice. And that's the sea. The sea is very mountainous.
It was sweet. Like, I don't know, there's so many times I emailed them stuff and then they get it. And then they emailed me later saying they lost it and I have to redo it. And like, they
I don't know how much these were. This is another example. I can't imagine anybody making this. No one lives in this. And maybe this one here. Looks like this one. That's probably a business building. But there's a lot complete shells. Oh, this is I think like the city center. That this little thing here
like at all, and so we emailed them like 3 days before, and we're like, do we have a host? Yeah.
Okay, but you see right in the city center another building. That's
And they were like, the person that was in charge of our program that we've been talking to.
completely. Now,
Somebody's
working on it, but
we really don't know, but we'll try and find out for you and let you know.
something else I've noticed, it looks like every other car is a Bing, which, whatever. I just wonder if they're cheaper here. Most people are driving, the customary way we do in the States, with you driving on the, I should say the left-hand side, the left. But I have seen a few people that are driving on the right. So I guess whatever your car Right, some naked men on the roadside. Yeah, I think whatever your car's equivalent to, it's fine. Again, they look like now, this country was in 2008, so even though it was, relatively minor, it still was, war.
Those people down the street.
Let me show you some of the cars.
Like water hose puppets,
Straight up
or like finger puppets at the airport, and they were like, you're not laughing, so it was just really unorganized.
And unemployment here is really high. So something that my roommate pointed out was, she's like, do you notice that most of the men don't work? They just stand around and, it looks like the women are the workers. See, no care to like merge properly. Nobody. So this is the river that runs through the middle of the city.
But before Peru, I traveled in London. That was last summer too. How would you do? Where were you at there?
Now, you see how long he's been driving. This is not even, there's no light there. There's no light. There's no light, there's no nothing. Which, it is what it is.
Yeah, I had another friend teaching there, so I met up with her. Did you do the hike in Arnold to the, like, not Arnold, the other one where there's craters to the lake?
More shelled out buildings that I'm not sure if they're there. Another lady that's here, she got an apartment. She's paying $250 US a month for an apartment for her and her husband, and the husband got to the place first before her. She said that he told her that it looked hideous. So, I don't know. Maybe there are people living in those buildings, but that I'm not certain of. I'm trying to see if there's something else that I need to share. Other than, still trying to like get used to people just staring. But you know what? The people here are they're friendly. They're very friendly. You could just tell that they perhaps are not exposed to cultures that are outside of theirs, or cultures that are outside of Russian culture. Because I'm noticing that a lot of people speak Russian. Something else, there are casinos everywhere. As soon as we got out the airport last night, there was like a big sign for the Trump casino. So I'm like, all right, well, it must be like in the city somewhere. Well, I go across the street. One of the videos I posted was me like looking across the street, just trying to see like what the stores were out there, and one of the establishments said showgirls. So I assumed that it was like, maybe like a topless bar or whatever. No, it's a casino. So there's a casino directly across the street from the hotel, and there are casinos everywhere. So, all right. Well, this video is 9 minutes. Oh wow. There's a better view over here. I'll do that another time. I'm not getting the best view from here. But no sidewalk. Now, something else I noticed. The women here are very, very, very nice. They're very friendly. They'll randomly speak to you. They want to, help you understand the language. Just random people on the street. you know, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, walking up to us. Hey, how are you? Do you know how to say good morning? And then them like taking out 10 minutes of their time to teach you good morning. And you know, I was shocked at the amount of women that, you know, were like, your face, something about your face, you look really pretty. I mean, I was shocked because, you know, the men on the other hand, they're not aggressive. Oh, these are beautiful. The men, they're not aggressive, they're not nasty, but they're, from what I was told a little bit later in the day, men don't socialize with the women like that, so they stare a lot, but they won't talk. We were out today in front of the hotel, and some guys pulled up in a car, like, you know, a 2-door small car. I'm trying not to curse. And just, you know, turned the car off and just gawked at me and my roommate. But they didn't look at us like they were attracted or disgusted, or they just looked at us like they had never, almost like, you know, if you went to a zoo or a circus, like just something they've never seen before, an oddity. So I, you know, being a New Yorker that I am, you know, you're just staring at me and I don't know you. I was like, hello, and they just like, you know, they clearly were uncomfortable with that. So I guess that's something that perhaps I shouldn't do. But yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna end my video because I probably look really crazy and it will probably look like I'm talking to myself. So, alrighty, bye.